Hello and hi to everyone. My name is Fatih Amishri bin Ismail and my group member is Putri Natasha binti Mekah Johar and Muhammad Ilham bin Amla. So for today, we're going to be present our project title with Circular IKEA. So for the introduction, first the IKEA group is a Swedish multinational group of companies and world largest furniture retailer with over 390 stores across 48 countries. IKEA has the vision of creating a better everyday life for many people. Circular economy as one of their future strategic directions of group of companies. So in this study, theory from the fields of transition management and organizational change management are combined into a methodological framework to explore how large organizations like IKEA can begin to make a change. And lastly, the circular economy has lately been selected as strategic strategy for organization in order to lessen its environmental effect and edge in the marketplace. Moving on to the traditional approach, first is depth of study and procedures. This is due in part to the challenges of identifying and assessing various benefits of sustainability efforts, as well as undiscovered field of research. Next is the importance of monitoring eco-efficiency initiatives is undisputed. It is not just the hard legislation imposed upon the companies that motivates them to decrease their environmental impact, but the economic benefit as well. For the regulations, there are three regulations involved. First is Environmental Performance Evaluation (EPE), ISO 1999. ISO is set of international standards designed to incorporate environmental issues into the business process and product development. Next is the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI). GRI has gained significant importance and popularity as a uniform framework for corporate sustainability reporting. And lastly, for the regulation is the World Business Council for Sustainable Development (WCSD). WCSD has developed a standardized framework which can be used by any company across different sectors to measure progress toward economic and environmental sustainability.
In this slide, I will tell about different linear and circular economy. Firstly, a linear economy traditionally follows the take, make, dispose step-by-step plan. This means that raw materials are collected, then transformed into products that are used until they are finally discarded as waste. Value is created in this economic system by producing and selling as many products as possible. Meanwhile, a circular economy follows the 3R approach: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Resources use is minimized, which is reduced. Reuse of product and parts is maximized, which is reuse. And last but not least, raw material are reused, which is recycled to a high standard. This can be done by using goods with more people, such as share cars. Product can also converted into service, such as Spotify sell listen instead of CDs. In this system, value is created by focuses on value preservation. IKEA sustainability strategy. IKEA would like to oppose a circular economy for their company. They are introduced 6 ways in order to achieve this. First way, post-consumer, which is their reuse, repair, then reverse logistic, collection network, and incentive platform. Second way is to post-industrial logistic. External commercial source, joint stream with industry, consumer good producer, and service industries such as hotel and airport. And the third way is to with the processing infrastructure, which is they will sorting process and certain technology is introduced. Their quality requirement is improved. Upcycling technology also introduced, and recycling technology also introduced. The fourth way is about sourcing of recycled material, which is their provide a resource bank or resources pool. Their recycled material they choose recycled material supplier and also alternative material supplier. The fifth ways is about supply chains, which is IKEA supplier. They are also recycle material at supplier. The sixth way is design of recyclability, which is recyclable material and easy for recycling. IKEA has specific agenda for their circular transition. The strategy has three areas of focus, which is product and services, building and transport, and customer support. For product and services, must last as long as they are needed, be made with recycling, renewable, or sustainable material with the most efficient use of resource, and be designed for repair, disassembly, and reassembly. For building and transport, IKEA plan to work across the operation and with their suppliers to produce and distribute product in the most efficient way while using all renewable energy. For additional, IKEA plan to reduce waste across operation and turn unavoidable material residual into useful resources. Lastly, IKEA plan to increase customer support by providing them ways to prolong the life in their products to the repair programs. Additionally, with customer support, IKEA plan to find way to rent and share product as well as creating the opportunity to return unwanted IKEA product in order to give product as a second home or to be recycled into a new product. IKEA's circular agenda establishes a firm commitment to the goal of the circular economy.
IKEA's main goal is to transform into a circular and climate-positive business by decoupling material use from the growth and reduce more greenhouse gas emissions than the IKEA value chain emits. To contribute to limiting the global temperature increase to 1.5 degrees Celsius by the end of the century, the circular economy business opens up many new opportunities for businesses. However, with all new business model, the circular business model does have some barriers and challenges. First of all, skills. Environmental culture of business leadership can factor into whether or the company plans to pursue green business strategy such as the circular economy. Another barrier for circular business is the lack of internal technical skills. Lacking the time or expertise to engage in green strategy could prevent the business from taking advantage of circular opportunities. Implementing circular strategy can be challenging due to financial barriers. For example, through large investment in cycle machinery or renewable energy source. These investments often have longer payback period, which can be challenging. Investment is often a challenging area to circular programs and change often take a while to produce visible result. The development of reverse logistics is crucial in order to enabling the full use of waste as a recycled resource, but the limited investment, research, and collaboration in this area hinders the spread of circularity. Another barrier to implementing circular business models is lack of reverse logistics, making the return and remanufacture of product difficult. Additionally, another challenge businesses adapting circular model face is the modern consumer. Compared to times, consumers are less interested in products that will be around for a century to pass down to family members. Additionally, as the cost of repair has increased, consumers are more inclined to buy anew. Many similar market barriers inhibit the spread of the circular business model. Next is raw material used in production. The IKEA material agenda is spreading up and it continues to deliver new and exciting changes in areas like increasing recycled content. IKEA continues to invest in development of recycled wood processing facilities, equipment and logistics to enable an increased use of recycled material in particle board. Today, 25% of IKEA's board contain recycled material. Besides, IKEA also continue their effort with foam, and as a result, IKEA are on the track to reach their goal while reducing climate change by 20%. Some aspects of recycled material are particularly challenging from the perspective of availability, quality, technical issue, and production. and end-of-life collection. For example, some materials like carbon steel do not have sufficient recycled volumes on the market to meet increased demand. For other materials like glass, float glass, and ceramics, quality and technical challenges can arise when using high percentage of recycled content. These are the type of material that IKEA is focusing on. Tests to find new, innovative solutions are still going. Last but not least, resource pricing. Current resource pricing does not promote sustainable management of resources, especially as the prices of many virgin materials do not take into account the adverse environmental impacts associated with extracting these resources. Furthermore, a case can be made that some non-renewable mineral resources should be priced more highly to avoid premature depletion and protect the interest of future generations. The implementation of the circular economy model is beneficial for IKEA in many ways. First of all, the economic benefit of the company is evident. The majority of IKEA factories are located in Europe, which is not rich in cheap material. The application of reuse and recycle concept provides the company with self-produced raw material, thus reducing the cost of the final product and saving on transportation. IKEA is a driver of positive change in the market. Multinational companies are being disrupted by startups faster than ever. Due to their large scale, IKEA is susceptible to be slow in responding to the ever-changing needs of their customers. In order to remain relevant to the market in 2025, IKEA will not only respond to consumers' needs in a quick and efficient manner, but also be a leader of positive changes and consumer behavior in the market. A social benefit for IKEA is in the improvement of the company's image. The issues of environment and sustainability are popular in society at present, and a company that adopts circular economy is likely to have a better reputation than one using non-renewable material and producing much waste. The greatest benefit that appears due to the use of circular economy principle is environmental. Not only does the company benefit for society as a whole, moreover, due to the fact that more companies adopt circular intervention, their competitors tend to pay attention to the issues of environment and sustainability as well. First, reduce greenhouse gas emission. Recycling avoids the need for waste disposal and the extraction of virgin raw materials for new products, reducing carbon emission. Second, biodiversity and productivity of the land are conserved. One of the main drivers for IKEA to take part in the circular economy is to decouple their profit from the negative impact onto the environment. These impacts need to disrupt habitats, leading to decreased biodiversity of species. A sustainable future maintains a high level of biodiversity. Land will not be depleted so as to deem it unusable. Third, does not systematically increase amount of harmful artificial substance into air, water, and soil. A sustainable future will not increase the net amount of man-made substances that have proved negative consequences, like carbon emission, toxic chemicals emitted into the natural environment.